YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another video for you guys. This man is telling other men to be careful who you take out on dates because they'll try to finesse you. We already know that. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content, share and like the video, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos or go live. All right, let's go ahead and get into this one, y'all. Here we go.
So listen, right? And don't judge me, but I don't take females out on dates. Like, there's just something I don't do. Like, I gotta really like you for me to take you out on a date. You feel me? But I do got a reason why I don't take females out on a date. So there was this one girl. She was like bad as fine, like body, face, mean, everything. So I had DM'd her. Boom, I kept DMing her, kept commenting on her story and everything. And she finally replied to me. So she finally replied to me, like, we busting it up in the DM and everything. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I gotta take.
Now, let me just say this. He said she finally replied. If she really was into him, she would have replied very quickly. The fact that she finally replied meant she looked at it and she was skeptical and she had to weigh her options. And then she finally said, you know what? Let me see what he's talking about. Let me see if I can finesse him. Keep that in mind, FYI.
You out, let's go out. This is that. She's like, all right, cool. How we gonna do that? Next day she texts me and she like, oh, pay for my hair. I'm like, how much your hair? She said $275. I'm like, all right, cool. And let's keep in mind, that's $275, I'm down. So when I'm saying I'm down, y'all gonna understand why. I'm down $275. Cool. She go get her hair done. She get there, I guess she got late. So now she texting me like, oh, it's a late fee. The late fee $50. Can you pay it?
She couldn't pay her own late fee. First off, she couldn't pay for her own hair. It's a wig. They usually have wigs. The wigs are already glued to the head. What else? What more do you need? So, child, that's a finesse within itself. She oughta, like, come on now. Really? Like, nah. Let's continue.
I'm like, all right, cool. I sent her the $50. So now I think I'm down like, what, that's like $325, $300. So I sent her the $50, and then after I sent her the $50, boom, the night come, we supposed to be going out on a date. Now, mind you, we had to be there, I think, we had to be to the place at like 8:30, right? I get down there, we in Center City, the place in Center City, so I get down there, I can't find her. I'm like, where's she? I'm calling her, I'm not getting no answer or nothing. So now, I'm like, I ain't mad, but I'm like, damn, I was expecting this. Like, all right, cool, it's whatever. I'm about to bit back home. As I'm driving back home, she called me like, oh, you where you at? That's why I'm be like, niggas take me out. I live right across the street from the place. This is that I'm here now. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, calm down. Like, she start popping. I'm like, calm down. I'm gonna come back. Boom, I go back, right? I go in there. She already got a tab open on shots. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, whatever. Boom. I get a couple shots. She get a couple more shots. So like, not like 5 or 10 minutes into us getting shots and it was like three bulls, like 4 girls, like 2 of the bulls, she knew them. So she called them over there, and they was cool. They wasn't on no, like, you feel me, hostile, none of that, rah, all type. Shook my hand, said, what's up, bro, all that. I mean, it was respectful on both sides. So she's like, oh yeah, get some shots with us. So now in my mind, I'm like, oh, like, who about to be paying for this? Cause like, you got me paying shots for other dudes. Like, what? Well, we not on that.
Baby, listen. And they ruthless with it too. They don't care. I tell y'all this all the time. They don't give a damn. I'm gonna run it up, and you better be able to pay for it if you trying to be with me.
Oh my God.
This is the disrespect. That's disrespectful in my opinion. There's no way a man offer you out on a date and you go to getting shots for everybody and other people and just running the tap. Don't care, no decency, consideration. That's somebody who don't give a damn about you. They just trying to see, get something on you, see what you gonna do. That's disrespectful. And that's just making a fool of you, really. To start inviting other people for shots and then expect you to pay for it, child, please. But let's continue.
So I end up somehow, like, they sat there, they took a couple shots, boom. We get a couple more shots. After that's over, the bill like 180 off shots. I paid it. I'm like, all right, cool. Pay the 180 off shots. So now we get to bowling. Now, me, I know how I bowl. I'm real competitive. Like, I know how I bowl. So like, I'm not going on a date. I'm still not going, go easy on you. So we bowling, boom, like score like 161 to like, I think like 60 something, 50 something. She mad. I don't want to bowl no more. It's making my nails hurt. This, that, da. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. Boom. Like, we sit there for like 10 more minutes, and we just both on our phones. So I'm like, all right, well, let's go do something else. She's like, all right, I want to go out. I'm like, all right, cool. It's this place called Cleopatra down South Street. We go down Cleopatra. Now, mind you, it's bring your own bottle. So I had bottles at the crib, so I Ubered 2 bottles to me. It was dark Casamigos. I ordered the 2 bottles to me to the club. Boom, we get in. It's $40 to get in. I paid the $40 for both of us, so that's $80. I'm down like probably 6 times already. Like, so we get in there or whatever. She like, oh, I don't like Casamigos. I don't want Casamigos. I want Don Julio. Now, mind you, the place that we went to, my brother was there because it was his birthday. He was there with his girl, so they got the Don Julio or whatever. So now my brother, they got 2 Don Julio bottles. I got 2 Casamigo bottles. She don't want to drink the Casamigos. She want the Don. So my bro, like, he like, all right, I like give her some shots. They give her like I think like 4 shots out of the Don Julio bottle. Boom. She drink the shot. I want more. Like, she literally like, I need some more. That ain't nothing. That ain't gonna turn me up. That ain't gonna get me lit. Okay, so now I know it's a bring your own bottle, but I know they got bottles in the back. So I tell the boy that own, I'm like, yo, bro, like, I need a bottle. Like, what you got? He like, I got Don, but it's gonna cost you $250. I'm like, $250? I'm like, damn, all right, bet. I'll pay the $250 for the bottle. When I tell you, like, bro, 15 minutes in for me getting the bottle, bro, she drunk the whole bottle and still wanted more. Now she a little, like, lit. She a little tore out of her mind a little bit, right? So we sitting there drinking. So now,
baby, I bet you she would have him in her phone as drinks.
oh my God,
she would have him in her phone as drinks. You know, I'm just saying. When she want to get lit and turned up, if he would allow, that's who she gonna call. That's about it. Let's continue.
I'm like, she told me I want hookah. So I ain't even gonna lie. Now I'm on the type tip like, yo, it's like 1 now. I'm like, when we about to go to the crib, like this, that. You feel me? So I run to the bathroom real quick to check my pockets, because I'm like, I gotta make sure I got enough bread on me. She has all this stuff. Cool. I go to the bathroom. Now, mind you, I am a little on to myself, but like, I'm making sure, I'm aware of everything. Something tell me, like, go back out there. Like, count your money and go back out there. Hurry up. I go back out there. She nowhere to be found. She gone. So I go to my brother. I'm like, yo, like, where'd she go? Where'd little girlie go? He like, she walked outside, walked that way. I don't know where she at. I'm like, all right, cool. So now I walk out of the little lounge club joint, Cleopatra. I'm like, yo, like, we on South Street boundary. She like 3 blocks down. So like, I'm screaming, there's nobody out there. I'm like, yo, where you going? She come all the way back. She like, oh, I'm just not feeling it. Your folks being weird. Like, I'm just ain't feeling it. I'm gonna go home. I'm like, home? You about to go home, and I just damn near spent almost a stack on you in one night. And you not about to, like, you feel me? Like, you ain't gonna give me nothing. I'm like, damn, no. I'm like, no, we gonna go to my crib. You ain't gotta go home. No, I'm just not feeling it. Like, this is not my vibe. Like, I'm better than this. And, like, I'm gonna just go home. I'm not feeling it. Bro, like, moral of the story, that's why I don't take females out, because of stuff like that. And I ain't even saying, like, I'm on, like, it just depends. If me and her was on that was the plan. You feel me? And she did that. So I'm like, oh yeah, no, like, never again.
Listen, and this is what a lot of men have to go through. He didn't even get none, but even on top of that, she was really not feeling him. She was just, because if she was, she would have moved that way. And she probably have issues, mental issues. You know, she getting drunk. She just, all of that. And you finally realize that you don't want to be bothered. You ain't on that. You just ain't your vibe and all of that. After he didn't spend all this money, gave you money for your hair, spend all this money on drinks and hookah and God knows whatever else. They ain't even eat no food. What if she wanted something to eat? Now you got to pay for that too. And it's not benefiting you in any way. You're not meeting a woman that is feeling your vibe and trying to build something with you. They're just out here trying to get lit, trying to get fed, trying to get whatever it is they're asking you for. They're trying to get did. And once they got that, there's nothing else they're trying to offer. They don't want nothing else. Because once again, she's probably thinking about the guy who's been, banging her out that she really like, who ain't gonna pay for no hair, nails, or anything. But that's where her mind is probably stuck at, on the guy that she really likes. Wait for him to call her and probably upset and depressed because he don't really want to have nothing to do with her. And you just using this guy as a guy to just take your mind off of who you really want, and asking all this from him because you know you can't get this from nobody else. And he seems thirsty enough to say, oh, she's so fine, I'm gonna do all this for her. Did it get him anywhere? Nowhere whatsoever. She probably don't want to talk to him. She ain't into him. She never liked him. That's why she played him like that. One day at a time, more and more men are realizing the game and they're deciding to opt out, because you're gonna be dead broke if you keep on dealing with these kind of women and you're gonna have nothing to show for it. That's not smart. So you gotta rethink your strategy and do something else. So listen, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content. Definitely chime in. I want to hear your thoughts on this one, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.